learn about what differentiates science from non-science and pseudoscience. Have you ever wondered why astrology isn't taught in science class, but astronomy is? Or why your science teacher insists on evidence and experiments, while social media influencers claim crystals can cure diseases? Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of science and learn how to spot the difference between real scientific discoveries and claims that just sound scientific but aren't. Get ready to become a master at separating fact from fiction. Let's start by understanding what real science actually is. Science is a systematic way of studying the natural world through observation, hypothesis formation, experimentation, and evidence-based conclusions. Scientists follow a rigorous method that involves testing ideas, collecting data, and being open to changing their minds when new evidence emerges. Non-science, on the other hand, includes areas of study that don't follow the scientific method. This category includes things like art, literature, philosophy, and personal beliefs. These fields are valuable and important to human culture and understanding, but they answer different kinds of questions than science does. Now, let's talk about pseudoscience, the trickiest category of all. Pseudoscience tries to appear scientific but doesn't follow scientific principles. It often makes bold claims without proper evidence, relies on anecdotes instead of data, and refuses to change when contradicting evidence appears. A perfect example is astrology, which claims that the position of planets at your birth determines your personality and future. While this might sound scientific because it involves celestial bodies, it fails to provide testable evidence, and its predictions are often so vague they could apply to anyone. Here are the key criteria for identifying real science. First, scientific claims must be testable and potentially falsifiable, meaning there should be a way to prove them wrong if they're incorrect. Second, scientific studies use controlled experiments and careful observations to gather evidence. Third, scientific findings are peer-reviewed, meaning other experts check the work for accuracy. Fourth, real science acknowledges its limitations and updates its conclusions when new evidence emerges. Finally, scientific explanations seek the simplest solution that fits all the available evidence. Pseudoscience often shows clear warning signs that can help you identify it. Watch out for claims that promise miracle cures or revolutionary discoveries that the scientific community supposedly wants to suppress. Be skeptical of explanations that never change despite new evidence, or those that rely heavily on testimonials rather than controlled studies. The ability to distinguish between science, non-science, and pseudoscience is crucial in today's world of social media and instant information. When you encounter a claim, ask yourself, can this be tested? Is there reliable evidence? Has it been peer-reviewed? Does it acknowledge its limitations? Remember, real science embraces questions and challenges, while pseudoscience often responds to criticism with conspiracy theories or appeals to ancient wisdom.